Happy Sunday, everybody. Your local weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey. Want to give you an update on what we're expecting as we head back to work and school for a lot of the kiddos heading into our Monday. More winter weather. We got at least a little bit of snow for this Sunday across the area, enough to at least cover up the brown patches across central Illinois. Some pretty cold air rolling in, and it'll only turn colder tonight. So we'll talk short term first. Tonight, there is a wind chill advisory in effect for most of our viewing area, so it includes Peoria, Tazewell, Woodford, McLean counties, and counties to the north. Also extends back to Knox County, goes until noon for your Monday. Wind chill readings expected to fall between 10 and 20 degrees below zero, so it is going to be a very, very cold start at the bus stop tomorrow morning, so keep that in mind. You'll also notice the darker shades of blue here. Those are winter storm watches that have been in effect now since very early this morning. This is for basically Monday afternoon heading into very early Tuesday morning. It's mainly for our northern counties, so all counties along I-80 and Livingston County also thrown into that as well. We'll wait and see if we get thrown into a advisory or possibly a winter storm warning here probably later tonight, maybe even into the overnight for the rest of central Illinois. We do see at least the potential for some accumulating snow. Still a bit of a question on the exact track of where the heaviest snow band is going to set up. A couple of the models say it's going to be north of Interstate 74, and a couple of more recent models are starting to swing that a little bit further down to the south. So we'll show you what we're thinking right now, but definitely subject to change here over the next 24 hours. Future track, we start you at 5:30 for your Monday morning. Drive into work and school, fine. It's just, again, going to be really cold. Should be dry through the morning hours into the lunchtime hour, and probably through at least mid-afternoon. I think the evening drive potentially could be a little messy. This is at 4:30. We're starting to see snow bands arriving in our western counties, extreme western and west central Illinois. If this runs a little bit faster what this model advertises, again, going to be a pretty slow drive back home from work for your Monday. The heavier snow bands then start to set up right around dinner time, maybe just a little bit after. You can see from the darker shade of blue here. And then this will continue throughout much of the rest of your Monday evening. This is going to be kind of a quick hitter. It will be in and out by the overnight hours. So by the time you're heading off to work on Tuesday, most of the accumulating snow is out of here, probably just some lingering flurries, and that's really about it. But again, steady snow showers through at least midnight Tuesday early morning, and then starting to wrap up. This is at 3:30 on Tuesday here on Future Track, and kicking most of the accumulating snow out. So here's what we're thinking right now as far as snowfall accumulation goes, and where the watch is in effect currently. The guidance at least suggesting that the heavier amounts of snow are going to be north of Interstate 74, 3 to 6 inches. In the darker shade of blue here, 1 to 3 inches south of Interstate 74, and then for our extreme southwestern counties, you're looking at less than 1 inch of snow. So Peoria kind of on that boundary line, so I think 3 inches probably a safe bet. Pretty much the same thing, maybe a little bit under that around Bloomington. Again, this is going to be very much subject to change. We'll see kind of how all this progresses, but this is probably a good early snowfall forecast here for you as we look ahead to your Monday night. Even with the 1 to 3, certainly going to be enough to cause some headaches, especially because of the timing and because it will be happening during the evening drive and our first real significant accumulating snow of the season. That's going to cause problems in and itself. Then the other headlines, we have the wind chills for tonight, the snow chances for your Monday, and then the other big story is going to be another shot of brutally cold air for the middle of the week. Check out the temperature trend. Monday's highs only in the teens. Same thing on Tuesday. Wednesday may not even get above zero for a high. So it's going to be really cold for the middle of the week before we rebound a little bit by Thursday. You're going to be talking about really dangerous wind chills by Wednesday night or Tuesday night heading into Wednesday morning. Same thing then Wednesday night. As your actual air temperatures are going to be well below zero, and your wind chill readings are going to be even far below that. So that's going to be pretty nasty, very reminiscent of what we had late last January with that brutal shot of Arctic air. The good news is it doesn't stick around long. We get back to the 20s by Tuesday or Thursday rather than Saturday, but there are some hints that we could see another shot of cold air by next weekend. So we'll talk about that later on into the week. Let's get through the next couple of days. So again, brutally cold overnight with those wind chills, so wind chill advisory in effect. You have that winter storm watch in effect for our northern counties, and it includes Livingston County for tomorrow afternoon heading into early Tuesday morning for the potential for some accumulating snow and then the brutally cold air that's on the way in the middle of the week. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated. Meteorologist Rachel Kay is in at the TV side on WMBD 31 News at 5:30. She'll also have an update at 10 o'clock. I'll be back with you on Monday with more updates to come on social media. Have a great rest of your weekend.